Start this over. I'm gonna start this just like this. I am from a family of cops. And the cops I know growing up, they don't act like the ones out here that's doing all this dirt, black or white or foreign, you know what I'm saying, to folks. You know what I'm saying? They very respectful, they stern, and they gotta do what they gotta do. You know, they gotta do their job, of course, but the thing is just like this. I didn't like what I saw on TV. You know, at one time, when I was younger, I had an incident with some police officers, some white ones. And I didn't like what I went through. I'm not on here to dog all police officers because there are some very good police officers. I go out party with them, I hang out with them. We cool, we friends, we buddies, we pals, even the women. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being in the military. When you put that uniform back on, you got to do what you got to do. Well, same thing. But I'm telling you, little young cats out there, you need to cool out, man. You need to stop all that dumb stuff you're doing, because I'm watching you. Because if you get caught, guess where you going? And you know it. But I understand what you feel like. But I'm speaking on this because of what I seen on TV with Mr. Floyd. And I didn't like what I saw. They didn't have to do him like that. He wasn't doing nothing. They killed that man out of hate. And the thing is like this. My experience I had with some cops back then. Okay, I'm gonna tell you just like this. I ain't gonna beat around the bush because I'm not that kind of guy. I'm gonna tell you straight up what happened. Okay, I was a personal trainer downtown off of State Street, like right up the street from the Ohio, not the Ohio, but it was a place that when concerts come, they would go there. You know, down there by the ticket office. When you want to see concerts, you go down that way. But they had a building, and in that building off of State Street, it's called California Fitness. And I was one of the trainers up there back in the 80s. So, make a long story short, I got off one night, right? And I was headed home from work. And I was living off of East North Broadway. And it was like in the wintertime, it was really chilly. It wasn't really that bad, but it was cold. So I had a flannel jacket on, you know, one of those blue flannel jackets that Snoop Dogg wore back then, or maybe still have. It was brand new, I just bought it. And you know, I was working out real heavy. I got bigger. I was like weighing 180, almost 200 pounds. But anyway, I was getting off. I had all my stuff in my bag, my work clothes, my this, my that. And I was headed over to my girlfriend's house because we lived together off of East North Broadway. So when I got off the bus, there's a fire station right across the street from the bus stop. So I got off the bus. I was walking down this dark street. It was dark where my girlfriend was living. And I was like not even 10, 15, not even 5 minutes from where she lived. All of a sudden, all these cops roll up on me. You know, helicopters, squad cars. You know what I'm saying? Paddy wagons, police cars, all that stuff. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I had no clue what was going to take place in that amount of time. Next thing I know, cops running at me, guns drawn. One cop running at me, big white dude. He ran at me so quick, I sidestepped him. And he flew into these weeds, and grass, and he fell in the mud. When he fell in the mud, he got madder because he couldn't get me. So he come running at me again, and I weaved out the way, and he flew again. Then the third time, I'm like, hold up. I said, what are you doing, man? I said, I didn't do nothing. Nothing. I said, I just got off work. You know, I worked second shift, you know what I'm saying? And I was tired. Wanted to go home and eat. I was hungry. Wanted to, take a shower, relax, be with my girl, get up, go back to work the next day. This guy kept pressing me. So I just let him get me down. He get me down. He come from the back. He put a chokehold on me. He tried to break my neck. He couldn't do it. Why? Because, for one, I blocked him from doing it. I had my arm in between where you try to choke somebody where he couldn't do it. And I was strong. I was lifting weights heavy. I was lifting heavy weight, especially on my neck and my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm very strong. So anyway, he couldn't do nothing, so finally he let me up. And I was like, man, what are you doing? We screaming and hollering at each other. I'm yelling, I'm pissed, I'm upset. I had my bag with me of all the stuff I had when I was coming from work. And then he took it from me, threw it on the front of the squad car. Then they put me in the car for like an hour, almost 2 hours. I mean, it was cold that night. You know what I'm saying? The thing of it was, my girlfriend didn't have a clue. She didn't even come out the house because she didn't know. But I'm right in front of her house. So I'm wrestling and fighting with this white boy in the water and in the mud and in the weeds and in the bush and all that stuff over something I didn't do. So anyway, after all that time sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying, they let me out. And then they talking all this stupid stuff about there was a guy that robbed a Pizza Hut, you know what I'm saying, up the street from where I got off the bus. They had the same coat on, a flannel jacket like mine. So they assumed it was me. Now, me being like shocked, amazed, and afraid, I didn't press charges. But, to this day, because of that situation, and he tried to put a chokehold on me, I got a pinched nerve in my 4th, 5th, and 6th vertebrae. You know what I'm saying? The VA want to, do surgery. I'm like, no. Because I don't trust them. I don't trust nobody messing with my spine like that. They want to put titanium plates and screws in my neck and cut part of my spine. I said, are you crazy? No, I live with the pain for the rest of my life. You're not going to do that to me. You hit one wrong nerve in my spine, I could be bent over for the rest of my life. So I said no. But the thing of it was, I went to the NAACP. I told them what happened. You know what I'm saying? They asked me this, that, and this and that, all these different questions. Officers this, badge number this, what happened, blah, blah. And I told them. But I was so traumatized and scared because I was younger that I didn't do anything. And if I had done something when I should have done it, I guarantee you I'd have been a lot more wealthier than I am now. So I'm just letting you know it was a mistaken identity. Then they put me back in the car and they was in there lying on each other, trying to cover up, a story that they knew I didn't do nothing. Because I had all the evidence with me. My work clothes, my badge from work. I had my gym bag with me and all my clothes in it. Because I took a shower, this and that, changed clothes. And they tried to get up and make an excuse that they was wrong because they knew they was wrong. And they got away with it because I let them, because I didn't press charges, but won't happen again. But the thing of it is, I don't hate cops because there are good cops, black, white, and foreign. You know what I'm saying? Not just here in the United States, but all over the world. There are some good cops. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know about the dirty ones. There's plenty of them still on the force. Don't think it ain't. You people are stupid if you think that it's not. I don't care if you're black, white, or foreign, male, female, straight or gay, tall, short, fat, skinny, light skin, dark skin. You know what I'm saying? Redhead, blonde, brunette. You know what I'm saying? Hazel eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, there's some still dirty cops out there. And it's all in all levels of law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? They do dirt and they cover for each other, so they don't get caught. But you know, the truth is the truth, and God ain't gonna allow that. Jesus Christ will not allow somebody to continue doing that kind of dirt to people and hurting people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been watching the internet, I've been watching the news. I'm not gonna speak on certain things because I wasn't there, but I'm speaking on what I went through. You know what I'm saying? They need to get it right. They need to really start digging and finding out about these people, man. There's some cops back in the day, you know, Whitehall was doing dirt. They had records before they got on the force. But they got on there, you know what I'm saying? They still on there. But the point is, I'm not dogging all cops. I'm just saying the ones that ain't doing the right thing. I don't hate cops. I don't. Because I got friends as cops. Why am I going to get on here and say I hate all cops? And I got friends in cops, and I come from a family of cops. So all I'm saying to you is, plus I went to school for law enforcement. I got a degree in it. You feel me? But the point is, man, the ones that ain't doing the right thing, they need to get off. You need to boot them off of there and never ever let them get back on. And plus you gotta screen harder for the ones that have these kind of, it ain't just the white cops, it's black cops, it's dirty black cops too. You know, dirty Asian cops, Indian cops, you know what I'm saying? All types of women cops, you know what I'm saying? Men cops, they doing the wrong thing and they getting away with it. And it's not just Columbus, it's not just the CIA, it's not just the FBI, it's not just the alcohol cops. It's everything, all genres, all levels of police officers, male, female, black, white, or foreign. I'm just saying that the situation I went through, it stuck with me forever. You know what I'm saying? It's etched in my heart, in my mind, in my subconscious mind forever. For what I went through, I was innocent. I didn't do anything. All I was doing was coming home from work, going to my girlfriend's house. I was sleepy. Like I said, I wanted to eat. I wanted to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make love, and I wanted to go to sleep and get back up and go back to work. Look, this is not good. It's worse than the worst. And it's going to get worse until you out there, you legislatures out there, start changing things and doing things like you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And stop covering for people that's doing dirt. Because God don't like it. The God don't like ugly. Jesus Christ do not like ugly, man. And you think you're going to keep doing ugly and hurting people and getting away with stuff like that? He going to set you up and you're going to get caught up. And he going to expose you to all the whole world. Just like this incident right here with Mr. Floyd. He didn't have to die like that. That man didn't deserve what he went through. And I could have been him. A lot of us out here could have been him. I don't care if you're male, female, you're black, white, straight, you're gay, whatever, you're tall, you're short, you're fat, you're skinny, or whatever else. We all could be Mr. Floyd. All I'm saying is, you need to cool out, and keep your composure. But always get evidence. Always have evidence where you can prove this, that, and the other. because if you don't have no proof, they're going to get away with it. And you know they are. So, I'm just letting you know, man. I know what it is. I ain't lived this long to not know certain things. But you can't keep it a secret. You got to tell somebody. You got to get some help. You know, go to the proper people that can help you with whatever. I'm telling you. Why is it always open season on black men? Why? I ain't gonna speak no more. I've been speaking for over 15 minutes. I'm done. But you think about it and then you do something about it. Don't talk about it. Don't run your mouth. Make steps. Actions speak louder. Actions. 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 Actions speak louder. You understand that? I'm out.